It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. This is the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, legendary home of the USC Trojans. As we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Wolverines will kick this away to get us going here. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Trojans offense comes on the field to open this game. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys with a focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Looking to pass. It's Figueroa. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. Breaking free at the 35. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
And it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
The pass rush closing in. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down after a short gain there. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks free. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. And the Trojans were 1st and 10 here. Looks left and finds his target there. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Here comes the handoff. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Now they'll run it on the toss. End zone ahead. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Trojans.
Chris, how about the back here? He just gets behind that big offensive line, able to lead him into the end zone. Good patience, nice vision, but exceptional teamwork up front on this touchdown run.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So Michigan's offense out there for their first possession. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. But let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he was threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much. Found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance. Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hoare. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And that catch is hauled in. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight, couldn't find anywhere to go there, and the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
And the Wolverines will have to punt this one away. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. They're going to run it. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on. Gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Now here's the toss play. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
They come up now 2nd and 16. A real challenge after losing 6 on that run. Looks to his left and makes the completion. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Back to throw. It's Figueroa. The pocket breaking down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. And the Trojans will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Going to hand this off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know.
Breaks into the clear. Past the 10. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run. The Wolverines line up with a 1st and goal.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. And the quarterback dropping back. And it's caught. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money, And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Now he comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Figueroa. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down. Looking to throw the football. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. Goes down after making the grab. Picks up a few yards, but it's short of the first down marker. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pass is caught. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Catch made on the left side. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. Now here comes the bunch formation. Looking to throw it again. It's a quick grab. And now the defense able to bring him down.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And the Trojans pick up enough for a first down. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Ball down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Scanning the field, it's Figueroa. Finds an open target on the left side. Oh, he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Looking to scramble. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
What a threat to this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And so it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Wolverines offense is back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. He finds some space. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Short throw complete to the tight end. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. He's going to try to return the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective, moving right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. To throw, it's Figueroa. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Just not a lot of room there on the RPO on 3rd down for the offense. Give the defense a lot of credit. They sat back initially, and then they overcommitted to stop that running game, and it worked out.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Breaks loose at the 45. And here he goes. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch it. Touchdown, USC.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Returner decides to field it. Returner tackle right there. That's when they start the drive. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. He'll hand it off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. He stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? The receiver makes the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He dumps it off to the tight end. The defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got a man down the middle. He brings him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. Looking to chuck it again. He cannot escape. It's a sack. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Looking for a man. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the 1st down marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Comes up with the catch. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline, try to adjust as their 1st timeout. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. And he's got it. No problem. But hold up. There's a flag in the field. If that's on the defense, it's going to be a fresh set of downs.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Cannot make contact with a kicker like that. costly special teams penalty gets the offense back on the field. So 1st and 10, that's a costly mistake by the defense on 4th down. On 1st down, it's play action. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Well, they've had a great rhythm throughout this drive, over 70 yards on the drive, but now an incompletion, and it brings up a big 4th down to see if they can keep this going.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Still losing by 14 after the miss. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Toss play to the outside. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 34. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Setting the back in motion. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Picks up the first, looking for more. He's in the clear. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
Well, you can just feel the home crowd standing on their feet when this running back had a chance to start to accelerate downfield. They know exactly what this guy is capable of doing, that he can flat out go. He took off on that one.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Dropping back, it's Figueroa. Bringing pressure. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. They keep the offense on the field, just 2 seconds left in the half. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further. The Trojans will kick this away to get the second half going. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the 3rd quarter, cut in to this huge lead. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And he drops back in the gun. He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held them just in 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
They try to sneak it for the first. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. And the Wolverines will have to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner is brought down. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Grab behind the line. It's Crispin. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And the single back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. As the first down is still going. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Trojans. They are pouring it on now.
Well, this offense did everything right in that first half. Really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the second half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? On 1st and 10, look at a throw. Hit as he released it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Breaking free at midfield. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. The Wolverines are in the red zone. Design quarterback run. They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just...
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. And now the try for the 2-point conversion. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments.
And the pressure gets home. He's dropped right there, and the deficit will remain where it is. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Ball handed off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Looking for the wideout. What a catch! They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the +40. And the Trojans begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
They're going to pick up a first down. Nice catch, but even a better throw to show that accuracy and efficiency from that quarterback spot. And my gosh, they have so many great quarterbacks over the years that played at USC. Go back to Carson Palmer, the year he won the Heisman. What a brilliant career he had for the men of Troy. Matt Leinart, think back to those Norm Chow offenses and the championships that Matt Leinart won. And, of course, more recently, Caleb Williams for Lincoln Riley, running and throwing and making throws just like that.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Back to throw. It's Figueroa. On the move now. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
This time it's complete. Touchdown, Southern Cal. They continue to roll up the score.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Short pass, finds the tight end. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Second down play coming up. And the runner takes off to his right. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. At the 10, all the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Michigan.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Here's the toss play now, running left. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking a snap, he turns around, he flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction, or where they want to run the ball. So if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes, play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
First down here for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Figueroa. Makes a quick catch. Refuses to go down. Here he goes. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They look to throw it here on second down. The receiver grabs it. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Looking to throw yet again. Catch made on the left side. The completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a fourth down call.
Offense facing fourth down.
And the Trojans will come to the line on fourth down looking to convert. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal. And the Trojans trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. To the air, it's Figueroa. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Well, this all I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Well, there's 2 straight incompletions now, and it's going to bring up a big third and goal. Remember, don't be afraid to expand that playbook. You don't have to always look to throw the ball, especially after a couple incompletions. Don't be afraid to run the football. Your back can get to the end zone.
At the 5-yard line, it's now fourth and goal.
So they pass on the chip shot field goal. They're going to go for it. Fourth and goal from the 5. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Finds his target. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. So it's first and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? Do they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? That'll be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Scanning the field, it's Figueroa. Nice throw, caught for a completion. That gained enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And the ball is hauled in. The Trojans pick up enough yardage for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle finally maintained at the 13-yard line. And the Trojans getting set on first and 10.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
And the back now goes in motion. Pressure is coming. The pass rush gets home.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Throws to the tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The Wolverines will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Makes a quick grab. Oh, and he fumbles. The defense has got it.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Looking downfield, it's Figueroa. He's going to take a shot down the left side. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, USC.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. And now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here. Just playing for pride at this point. Off the play fake on 1st down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. He makes the grab. The sophomore making an excellent catch there.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be 1st down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. It's complete. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over. But you love to see the offensive coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. He's got it near the end zone.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
They're able to get him down.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach, but again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Shouldn't make a huge difference here, but the defense does have 2 timeouts remaining. Now they're running on the toss. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The offense will spend a timeout here. 25 seconds on the clock.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and the ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Now here's the toss play. He gets loose. First down and more. He's still running. Comes out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. Running game has been strong today. But barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
This is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that is expected to win wins this football game, they can use that as a confidence builder. And for the team that loses, think about this. Still a long way to go to be able to kind of right the ship and kind of have the season you expect to have.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. It's a run to the left. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
What a shot, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
And the Trojans will line up on 1st and 10.
6 remain. 6 remain. Come on, set.
Toss play to the outside. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.